What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Gentry and Sons here on YouTube. Oh, guys, I got the one and only with me today, Shane, the Beast Knees Trucking Show on YouTube. So Shane come to us, you know what, 4 or 5 months ago with the scam truck. Everybody knows the scam truck. Everybody's involved with that rebuild on that truck. Got the Dinosaur 11.1 engine in it. We're replacing it with one SICK 12.7. So guys, Shane has been here with me he's worked for me for at least two and a half months now.
Yep.
And we have took him in literally and retrained him from top to bottom. He's doing mechanic work now. He's learned maintenance. He's learned everything there is to learn in 2 months that a brain could possibly take in, I feel like.
It's a lot, man. It's a lot of information.
So to be a true successful owner-operator, you got to be able to cut your expenses down. You got to be able to buy the right trucks, buy the right parts, know when to get parts, how to get parts, how to put them on, the whole 9 yards. That is a big part of being an owner-operator. And when Shane came to me, I felt so bad that had been taken advantage of. I just kind of took him under my wing. So he's out on the truck with me this week. But you're going to have to catch up on that on some videos coming here pretty soon. So you know what you got to look forward to. We have got some really good content coming out. We are taking this YouTube channel and just went above and beyond with it. And speaking of going above and beyond, the Gentry mom, my wife, my beautiful, amazing wife, that I don't know how she does it all, takes care of me, my kids. She takes care of all of us, the whole trucking family, the whole fleet, all the families that work for the fleet, the whole 9 yards. My wife does it all. But she got you guys, the first 10 orders of this new shirt will get a surprise trucking bundle, especially from her. It'll probably even be autographed from me and her. So here it is, guys. I want to show you guys the new design. Bam! Oh my goodness, check that out. This is freaking beautiful. So this is the new Gentry and Sons Trucking, powered by Detroit. Oh man, that thing is just sick. That design. So that is the motor out of the burnout truck, and that's also the same exact motor that's going in Shane's scam truck. We even got a PDI turbo on that sucker with a PDI elbow. So looks freaking awesome, wears awesome, and it's really good quality. So Cletus hooked me up with a good shirt supplier, so now we can keep all of our shirts supplied. We got 5 new designs in right now, and my wife has the website completely stocked up with bracelets, with lanyards, with 2 shirt designs. Like, we have took the last 4 days off of YouTube. If you probably noticed that we haven't put a video up in the last 3 or 4 days, and we've really been pushing, getting the channel like, you know, running a trucking business and try to rebuild trucks and getting the cabover saved and all that stuff. It truly is a hard job. I mean, it's a lot of work. Shane's been with me now for the last 2 weeks solid. Like, he's even been staying at the house with me in the spare room. So yeah. What do we work 7 days a week?
Oh man, 7 days a week till midnight, 1, 2 in the morning, wake up, do it all over again. I mean, it's serious. The work ethic and everything else that I've seen you put in, I mean, it's not everybody, man, that has it. So
it takes dedication and it takes passion, guys. And every one of you guys can do it. Anybody that puts their mind to it can be riding down the road in a badass w900 right now. All you got to do is want it and go after it, and you can have it. That's all there is to it. So, guys, anyways, go check out the merch store, GentryandSonsTrucking.com. And me and Shane's going to be out here all week doing some crazy bad-to-the-bone loads. I can't wait to share those with you guys. So make sure and keep up with the channel. We're going to try to put a video out every day or every other day. We are back. We wanted to take a 3-day break, trying to, you know, get rested up, get everything together with the truck, the content, the merch store, the whole 9 yards, and we are back and we are ready to push some good content out. So guys, go check this video out. It is freaking awesome. If you're following the new cabover build, you're going to definitely want to see this video. We are on a mission, actually. Ain't we, Braxton? We on a mission? What are you looking at? Semi over there somewhere? Oh, I see what you're looking at. Hobby shop. You and these darn RC cars. Where's the hobby shop at? You probably got it on GPS, don't you? Where? I don't see a hobby shop.
Well, the blue sign, no, it's Ford, but behind
Are you saying you want to go by the hobby shop? Anyways, guys, we're on a mission. I guess now we're on another mission, but now we're about out of gas.
it. I don't want to be pushing.
I don't want to be pushing either, bro. Definitely don't want to be pushing this thing. So we're going to go get a transmission, and we've got to take the pump for the cab over to the pump shop, and we got to figure out what the heck we're going to do with that thing and see if we can figure out what's wrong with it and what all that's going to cost and how long it's going to take, because we want to get that thing home as soon as possible. I could haul it home. I could take the skid steer up there and probably load it up, but it's in a very tight spot right there where it's at, and like it's in a neighborhood on a small road. So I'd really rather get it running, get it home, and then take another truck up there and grab the trailer once they get it unloaded. We're trying to get them a storage building to where we can get it unloaded, actually. He says he's got his sons and stuff that could help with that, but I think I'm going to take my crew up and just everybody help get it out. That way they're not having to strain and, you know, deal with all that crap.
There's a lot of stuff in there.
There's a lot of stuff in there. That guy's got so many cool tools. I would love to buy all of his tools.
Yeah.
It'd set up a shop nice. One thing about it, he was very particular on what he bought and all that stuff, so hopefully we make it to the gas station and let's go see if we can get this transmission found and a pump fixed. Action happens.
Yeah, it's kind of where all the action happens.
All right, guys, so we made it to City Diesel. This is the word. Oh, there's a Cummins pump there. So is that like a 400 pump or something, or is it?
It's a 350 or 400. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, it's a 400.
So once you put it, so it like turns the pump like it'd be on the truck or something.
Oh yeah,
and,
we're we check the housing pressure, advance it runs just like it would on the truck. We're reading all the fuel deliveries and everything here.
Oh, that is awesome. So when we stick it on, it's ready to go.
Oh
ready
yeah,
to rip.
yeah. We know when the pump leaks here, it's right.
That is awesome. So we're gonna get the cat pump done. They're gonna tear it apart and all that. You do injectors, everything?
Everything.
Can you kind of explain to us what these machines do?
Yeah, all these are test benches, and these test benches set up and designed for a specific style pump. Right now, this test bench is set up for all your Huey style injectors, like your 6.0s, 7.3s, internationals, your G2.8, 2.9s, dual coil solenoids. This test stand is set up to run those, and they all run. Everything's computer monitored through your metering units to check your deliveries from pilot injection, part load, full load, light load, all your test values there. This test bench is set up for your PFR style pumps, your cassette style pumps that set down in governor housings on like Kubotas, Perkins. There's a lot of different.
Right.
That's set up for that. This test bench here is set up for all of our inlines. Your your old Max, your Cummins inlines, those style pumps, all your inline style pumps. It's set up for those. Everything's you've got your injectors here. Depending on which pump, we change the injectors out depending on what pump we're running, and all your fuel values are red. You're turning your pump, and everything's done through PDFM monitors.
That is awesome. That is way more advanced than I thought this was.
set the, it's where we can calibrate the pumps, turn them up, or,
Yeah.
do different things on the test bench, and we're watching it in real time so we know exactly what it's doing.
So if I say I want a 600 horsepower motor, you can pretty much set the pump
Yeah,
to
we
where
can
it's.
set the pump to what you want. Yeah. This test bench here will actually be the one that he runs the cats on. He does all the cat pumps are done on this test bench here. Just
It's pretty much the same thing.
pretty much the
And-
same thing.
All right, so what I want my pump to do is melt your injectors down when you get done.
Well,
I want it to be a piston melting pump.
all righty. Well, he can crank her up for you. And these two test benches here is all of our rotary style pumps for tractors.
Yep. So you pretty much do anything as
Pretty
far
much,
as.
yeah. Those are set up for those.
I remember I brought a Mac pump up here before I ever got into this YouTube thing, and I was working for a trucking company, and we had this old Mac we redone. You remember Eddie Freeman?
Rings a bell.
All right, he had an old Mac. We rebuilt it, and we brought a pump and 7 injectors up here, and we got that sucker back and put it on the truck. It just fired. It's the smoothest running.
It should.
That sucker ran good.
It should. We appreciate it, but we've been doing this for over 40 years, and here at this location, and most of our pump builders have been here for a long time.
Right, yeah.
So they know what they're doing. Now, in here,
This where all the mechanical stuff happens, or
this is where they assemble the pumps, build the pumps. Pumps are assembled and built in here. And when you get into later model style common rail injection,
yep,
we are Bosch authorized.
yep.
We do everything for Bosch common rail systems.
Oh, that's a nice machine.
These injectors and pumps are ran here on this test bench. They're going to lunch right now, so it's not running, but we can tell everything on Bosch common rail injectors, and this is the gold standard of test benches. It's Bosch
Right.
A15. It's the best bench out there right now. Very expensive test bench, but we build the common rail injectors here for Bosch and supply dealerships.
Man, that's a pretty big step there. That's a good.
And these, like on your Dodge 5.9s, 6.7s, your Duramaxes, we can basically build those injectors to do whatever we want it to do.
Oh shoot, that's really good to know.
Yeah.
So I'm like all the time ordering injectors, trying to find this, trying to find that. I didn't even know you did this up here.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought you built old pump. I was looking at like your old gearheads up here, just ripping pumps apart, sticking them back together.
Yeah.
No, I am very
Pretty
tickled to.
On like the 5.9 Dodges, 6.7, stuff like that, we can build them basically to whatever horsepower you want, let you watch them run, see what they're doing performance wise. We can change full delivery values to set them to how you want them. We can do anything pretty much there is to do on those. So
Man, that is awesome.
yeah, we've got there's a lot of competition guys that'll come in just to check their injectors.
Yeah, just make sure they're.
Just to make sure they're doing what they need to be doing.
What about, all right, so I've got a Detroit 60 series 12.7. I'm getting ready to start sled pulling again this year.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of got a custom set of injectors that I kind of put together myself.
Mm-hmm.
So it runs good, wide open, but beyond wide open, it's, pretty, it likes to pop and it likes to do the whole air thing. I'm thinking
Yeah.
I'm getting air in the injectors is what
Yeah.
I'm getting. Is that an injector that you could work on, or?
No, I don't do anything with those here. There's not been specs and computer and produced to the aftermarket
Right.
for being able to do those, and we try to do everything with OE like Bosch, we use all genuine Bosch
Yep.
product. You know,
So our problem, so with that thing, you can either get a factory built injector, or you can get a. So I run like a marine injector in it, and that's what's in it, is a marine injector kind of combination.
In the decoy.
Yep, and it's just very. It runs good, but it's sloppy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, some of those injectors, it's, you know, to get added value at full load, you're having to rob from somewhere.
Right. Yep.
You know, now, like on the common rails, like on these, you know, we can, through internal shim adjustments, we can change the values to where, you know, everything is running just regular stock fuel at light load and part load, and just giving you heavy fuel at full load.
Yeah.
So you're not wasting fuel when you don't need it, and it's only there for when you want it.
So you can drive it and
Yeah.
have your drivability, and then
Absolutely.
when you need to get on down to town, just.
Yeah.
Well, man, that's good to know, because that's what we run a lot of 6.7 stuff, and
Yeah.
even your 5.9 stuff. I mean, it's hard to find a good guy for injectors.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Well, good.
So this thing here does look like it's state of the art.
It is. It is the gold standard of test benches. That's for sure.
I'd like to see this thing in operation one day.
Oh, absolutely. Come by, we'll run it.
So I guess when you get my pump ready, we'll come up and check it out. If you want to give us.
Yeah, we get it ready. We can come back and we'll let you watch it on the stand, and you can video it running and
Man, that is awesome.
things of that nature.
So is these just all Bosch injectors here?
Yeah. Yeah, those are all bosses that we've checked for customers that they're just waiting to come back and pick up.
Sled season's upon us. Raisin season, everything's on us. It's nice, that warm weather. It's cold today, though.
Yeah, it is.
So, guys, check out these pumps. This is really advanced, considering, I mean, you wouldn't think, just thinking manual pumps. You just don't think it's that.
Yeah, and you can,
I guess that's why they've come so far.
yeah.
Just seeing what it goes through to. Is that kind of what the kind of pump I've got?
Well, this is just more your inline 6-cylinder pump. No, it's not as big or have as much as yours does.
So those pumps that's on my truck, is that a? Everybody says that's from, and back in the day that was the motor to have the pump and all that for big power. And,
Yeah. Yeah, those are good pumps.
That's what I'm on here.
Yeah, those are real good pumps.
I'm hoping to see. I want to make the truck. They say, oh wow, that's
Yeah, this is where the common rail injectors are disassembled, assembled. This is a surgical clean room. You have dual air filtration up top to make sure no, fibers or anything. Positive airflow, extreme positive airflow coming out. And this is where all of the common rail injectors are assembled at. And you can see there that those valves are shims. And they're color coded, but each one of those colors determines a fuel spec value based upon pilot injection, part load, light load, full load, and those shims are 5 microns apart. Like each
Oh, wow.
one is 5 microns different than the other one, and I can change an injector by 5 microns on a shim and really change the values based on which way I want to go.
Man, that is just absolutely.
Yeah.
That is nice. That's a cool room right there. I'm just gonna say it's intimidating just looking at it.
And a lot of people don't realize, how small 5 microns is, but you're talking about 1/20th the thickness of a piece of paper.
Right. Yeah. And that right there will change the value.
Oh, dramatically. Yeah,
Really?
dramatically.
That is absolutely. I'd love to see you guys put one of these together sometime.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's fascinating. You wouldn't think an injector, just something that puts fuel into your motor, would be this advanced and this.
Yeah, and used to the pumps were real complicated,
Right.
and the injectors were real simple.
Now
We're in the reverse. We're dealing with high pressures, and the injectors are really complicated, and the pumps are simple.
right. So this is absolutely. So what do you? Once you pull apart, you got like a. I guess you just have to clean them and go through them, see what bearings are needed.
Yeah, we'll do after they disassemble a pump. They'll put together a parts list of what all is needed. They'll clean everything and examine it, and then check and see what parts are needed. They'll put together a parts list, and then and then when after they assemble the pump, the pump returns just like a new pump when we're done.
Right.
With it.
Okay. So it's just like somebody building a motor.
Yeah.
Once you know how to build a motor, it's
Mm-hmm.
you're a motor builder. I guess if you're building a pump, that looks like a V8 pump right there. That's
It is.
That's pretty cool looking.
Yeah, that's a cat pump. We're waiting on parts in to.
Probably for a 3408 kit, I'm assuming.
It is.
Anyways, guys, we're dropping the pump off, and this is where it's going to be. So when we pick it back up, we'll get to see exactly what's going on with it, and hopefully we'll make some power with that thing and make some smoke. There she goes. She's going for surgery. Man, this thing looks ugly right now. Man, this place is super impressive. I mean, holy crap, I would have never imagined that. Just that clean room, that's what's impressive. So let's take this transmission, go drop it off. They're just right down the road. So what'd you think about that place, Brax? That's pretty cool, isn't it?
Their things look like mini motors.
I know that. Well, they are. That's what makes these motors run, is them pumps. That is one cool place. So guys, this is City Diesel. They're here in Knoxville. And I didn't realize they were that advanced now. I mean, holy crap. My papa used to come back up here in the 80s and 90s getting pumps rebuilt. So they really got it going on, that's for sure. But let's go drop his tranny off. Alright guys, there she is. We are going to have to pull the bell housing off of hers and the yoke. So get those pulled off, stick them back on this thing, and
Oh, it's really cold.
that poor transmission's been through it. I spent $3,200 rebuilding this thing and didn't even make it 3 trips. Yeah. Oh, tranny. It's been fun, but I'm not ever touching you again. Yeah, I'll grab them. There's 3.
You need all them bolts.
Yeah, I'll need all them bolts. So guys, this is a good, valuable lesson right here, because I've spent $2,000 the first time. Well, like $1,800 the first time ever I rebuilt that transmission. We put the motor in the truck, and then the last time was like the guy in Florida really laid it to me on rebuilding it the last time. So this thing here out the door, I'm less than $4,000. That's with the flood. I got a new, no, I didn't get a new yoke. I was going to get a new yoke, but I didn't. But everything, flood, everything. All I got to do is put my bell housing on it, my yoke, stick it in the truck. I think it's like $3,600. So definitely worth the just buy a reman and be done with it. Send that one on, let them rebuild it, and send it on to somebody else. So this kid called me into this hobby shop place, and holy crap, they have got everything. Is that what you're wanting? One of these big ones? I think I need one. You got a cool one.
Mine's a little low.
See, Braxton's got this one. You need one that you're not spending so much money on all the time. You think you can keep that one from breaking if I get that one, let you play with it?
Yeah, because it's too big to break. See, size of the shocks.
So I'm tired of freaking fixing stuff for you.
Yeah, This is like impossible to break down.
I like your salesmanship over here. You're trying to sell me.
It's-
What do you think about the gas one or the electric one?
Which one do you think's better?
This one's got a lot bar. That one's got a lot bar.
Yep.
This thing is insane.
Yeah.
What's this? Oh, not the rock. Watch. Oh, God. Ooh. I'm so excited. I love it. Yeah.
Oh, you landed it.
Hey, so I get it. Daddy's trying to ride a wheelie. How far you think I will? Needs some smooth. Yeah. Not too far.
Yeah.
Dude, that thing's a tank.
Yeah, that thing's.
He's running, Dad. He's running. That was a little hit right there.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Mm. Hey, Dad. Are you eating them for the other ones today? When are you eating them for the other ones? It's pretty fast.
This thing is a ripper.
I'm gonna take it to the farm one day. I don't want to get hit by it.
No, this thing hurt you.
That would hit me and his leg and it hurt. Choom! Throws rocks everywhere.
I am not believing it.
That's bye, boys. Two-wheeled. It has like very good brakes.
The fact that it'll pull wheelie when it wants and sling rocks like that.
I wonder if that thing will jump the porch. Let's jump line out the porch. Hurts when you get hit by the rocks.
Alright guys, we made it back out here with our transmission. Heck yeah, check this out. So this is an RTO 18 series. So I was going to put an 18 speed in the truck. I didn't have time to get the dry shaft cut. So as you can see, it is an RTL 18913A. So it's 18.913A. So it is a 13 speed, but it's an 18 series transmission, which means it's the higher torque rating. So this is the biggest. I think it's the big. I don't think there's a 20 series 13 speed. I think there's go up to an 18 series. So this thing will handle all the power I throw at it. It should. I ain't gonna say it's going to, but it should. But it's a bad boy. We took a 13 series out of it, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a 13 series. Putting this big one in it, and I shouldn't have no worries after that. And this kit comes with 5 gallons of oil, the gaskets. I got the clutch brake. I do have to put my bell housing on there. I got the clutch brake and all that stuff. It's usually a mess. This is our work truck. So this does have the crossover in the front and all that stuff, which I don't know. A lot of people like these. I don't really care much about them, but some of them have them, some of them don't. And I'm excited about it. It's gonna be a nice transmission. It comes with all new fittings and everything. You just put your airlines on. It should be a quick, easy install. I gotta put my yoke on there. I wonder if Dad brought the socket. But Dale's here. Don't be painting yet, Brax. Yeah, wait till we get done. Dale brought his welder out here. He's gonna finish that up, putting the ramps on. Then I'm gonna put the new 5th wheel on it and move it back.
See that bolt right there? No.
That won't come out?
No. The one that you cut out?
Yeah. We need to get it out, Brax.
I'm try to unscrew it this time.
Probably have to tap on it a little bit, but ramps are on. Just gotta get them welded up, and then we're gonna move the 5th wheel back. So when the 5th wheel's back, it should come to like here, this part, and should ride right up on it. All right, brand hammer new. So guys, we got to put this shim. So if your shifter's ever gets real sloppy and like trying to get it out of gear and stuff, and it's just real sloppy, this right here, this bushing, it's get her out here, right here. This is the one. This thing right here changes things. So we're gonna stick that bad boy on there. Let's see. Yep, new shifter. New yoke. New transmission. Clutch brake. Which it was already new anyway, but we're gonna do another new one anyway. Getting her done, Braxy boy?
Yeah.
Ramps is on.
Does it help it get up the trail?
Yeah, it's supposed to help it come up to the... Think it's gonna be tall enough?
I don't know.
You think so?
We need a...
Might have to go a little taller, huh?
But... solid.
Because I'm planning on using a different 5th wheel, taller one. So this 5th wheel's taller. Dad, this 5th wheel's taller than the one that's on the truck.
What?
This 5th wheel's taller. My ramps ain't gonna be tall enough now.
Wait a minute, which one you putting on there?
This one here, this new Fontaine.
Why are you doing that?
Because the one that's on it sucks.
You never said you were gonna change it.
Yes, I did. That's why the bolts are out of it.
I thought you were gonna put it back.
No, I'm putting a new one on it.
Oh.
Brax, is that the flat black one?
That's the...
I think so. Yeah, that's right.
Well,
Animal.
Enamel.
I think we've heard of
Huh.
this, huh?
All right, that's going to pretty much finish it off for today's video. We've got a lot of work to do to finish this thing up, and we're just going to have to wait till the next video to see just how deep we're going into this N14. Are we going deeper? Are we stopping at the transmission? We've got to take Heavy D's truck to Utah. Like, we have that thing at the farm right now. Bring the truck home and completely dismantle this thing down to nothing. And me and Dad's even talking about going even deeper on it. Like, we want this truck to be brand new. So this truck was part of the junkyard as of, what, 2 months ago. All right, nobody ever thought I was going to finish this truck. Well, guys, I have a plan for everything that I do to build a trucking company without going to the bank and borrowing money and going out and finances these trucks and financing, you know, the whole company. We have to do it very strategically. Like, I have to make move by move by move, being really smart with my money And my wife's very angry if I spend money in the wrong places. So as we buy these trucks, you know, the cabovers, you know, to some people it's junk. Like, why are you doing that? Take it to the junkyard. To a lot of us guys, it's like treasure. It's like gold. It's just like somebody going and buying a 68 Camaro and stuffing it in their barn, you know, 20, 30 years ago. Everybody's like, man, why in the heck are you throwing that junk in your barn? Just take it to the scrapyard. You know, now those guys are sitting pretty with tons of money in the bank, sitting with a nice retirement, or driving a 68 Camaro around that everybody wants. Well, to me, that's what my cabovers are. That's what these old trucks are. They mean something to me, just like an old car means, you know, stuff to other people. These trucks actually touch me, and they just make me happy. That's what they do. So, and also, they're not at the bank. It's not like putting money in the bank. I literally have a savings account sitting in my field or in my yard, and as we go along, we can fix them up. So yeah, my junkyard means something to me, and I love it. And I can't wait to put out a, you know, that's my junkyard shirt. And don't forget, leave us a comment. We love reading the comments, and it also gets us in the algorithm, and it pushes the channel more and more and more and more. And guys, we're close to 10,000 likes per video. We're up in the 1,000 comment range, and the channel is just like really blowing up. We're at, you know, each video is getting over 100,000 views now in just a few days. So you guys supporting us and pushing it, and it's really making the channel something else, and it helps us move this junk along even faster. So the better the channel does, the faster we're going to move along. And we got a huge surprise for all you guys at 200,000 subs. So let's push it up there. Let's get to 200,000 subscribers, and I want to show you guys what the plans are next. I mean, you're getting a little bit of sneak peeks here and there, and I'm hinting around stuff, but you'll get to see. You'll see. So as always, we'll see you later. We love y'all. Thanks for being a part of the GNS trucking family. See you guys.